Welcome Sagittarius, this is your reading for the month of July 2021 and let's see what do you have for this month. Well, I see a lot of legalities. Well, some legalities, worries about money, decisions to be made, but in the end this was supposed to happen for some reason, whatever you Sagittarius you go through. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, might not apply to all of you, but it's about, well, not necessarily moving, but it's the family unit. Some decisions have to be made there, and it's kind of difficult to decide when it comes for children, for property, the finances especially, and a lot of paperwork and legal things to attend and sign. Yeah, so if you have some issues maybe with the children's school, or if you have to, it's something related to a property, or consult a lawyer, or someone that knows the law, and you will be covered. Yeah, it's very important, but the decision has to be made. Yeah, and in the end it's going to be okay. It's a little bit stressful this July, running around doing things, buying things for children, for family, for, well, maybe some of you will have some well, it kind of comes from nowhere. It's not like this was a wish, a desire. Okay, we have the finances, let's buy a new couch or a new fridge or change the kitchen cabinets or something like that. No, this is kind of forced on you, and you have to have this expense on you. So you're gonna have to decide if it's really in an emergency you really need. Well, if you don't have, the fridge breaks, you're gonna have to buy a new fridge. There is no question about it. But whatever it's spring upon you that you have to kind of act fast, well, kind of find the time to find especially if you need to buy material goods. Yeah, take your time and find, as much as you can, take your time to find a good price, a good bargain. Otherwise you're gonna spend on something that, well, you're gonna question the quality of that thing. Yeah, but you will learn a lot. Whatever experiences some of you Sagittarius will have, which is kind of put your back to, you're going to be with the back at the wall. I'm going to say, now what? What am I supposed to do now? From where am I supposed to take this money? From where? Or how am I supposed to make this decision in such a short time? You will realize that this was a lesson for you. In the future, you need to be prepared, especially when it comes for finances, to have. And you're going to take from one place that you suppose, there is some money allocated for something special, and you're going to take money from there and you're going to place in where it's that emergency. Yeah, but in the end everyone is going to be happy. This was like, well, in a way not necessarily destined, but was supposed to happen, because in the future it looks much brighter. Whatever where you gonna be, or what you gonna have to purchase, or decisions that you're gonna have to make, you're gonna see that was, in a way, like, even though you're gonna see this situation in a bad colors or whatever, you're gonna realize later on that this was the best thing that happened. Whatever you're gonna do, the energy is shifting. It's like you jumping a timeline. Something you will do because of this not so pleasant decision that you faced at this moment in July. And by the end of July, you're going to have the answers. You're going to have everything that you need. But until, well, some of you, until end of July, you're going to stress. You're going to worry. How am I supposed to do this? Either I don't have where to go, I cannot decide, I don't have the knowledge, I don't know anyone that can advise me, or I don't have the finances. But in the end, it's going to be a good thing. Just learn from this experience and move forward, and in the future you should be prepared. But whatever happens, like I said, this month, for some of you, this is going to give you a lot of insights. And pay attention to your intuition. Yeah? Even though, the South Node is still in the Sagittarius, and it's not a pleasant thing for you guys, for some of you, not all of you. But talk to people, ask for advice if you need, especially if it's some legal matter to attend, or it's about finances. Go to a financial planner or whatever that is, and you will find the answers and the direction. People will be there to help you. Well, you're going to have to be aware, some of you, Sagittarius, if you have children, the children might ask something, and you will feel like, I cannot give you at this moment, I just don't have it. Whatever that is, that you don't have the time, you don't have the money, you don't have the disposition to do that, whatever that is. Well, try to reason with the child. Maybe the child will understand that you don't have the possibility right now. Something it's, more important to be done than whatever the child is asking. And maybe plan for later. But this month for you guys, some of you might have to, to wait a little bit when it comes for a decision, for example, a job interview, to receive an answer. But in the end, everything is going to be okay. Maybe towards the end of July, you'll receive the answer that yes, you're accepted, and you will have a job that maybe you like. Maybe you waited for this job for a very long time. But whatever you're going to be faced, some of you, Sagittarius, this month, make sure that you hold, on your patience and the talking, because there's going to be talk back and forth, either with family members, your children, even your partner. Just have the patience and debate the issue, whatever problems are there, debate the problem with patience, with facts, instead of just emotional, being emotional, taking personal, like an attack. You accusing me of this, or you saying this to me, or whatever that is. Just talk calm with facts and present the evidence or whatever that is, and everything is gonna be okay. You too, your partner or your child or the employer, you might need some time to judge the situation, to think about, and then towards the end, in the end, you're gonna reach a good outcome, or the understanding will be there without yelling, fighting, or throwing words that might hurt the family unit, or the happiness of your state of mind. Just be aware of that. Decision time, what to do. And some of you might not want to make that decision. It's too hard. I don't have the facts. I don't have the time. I don't have whatever. Fill the blank. For some of you might be many different reasons why you cannot decide. It's just that ostrich that puts his head in the sand and says, look, I don't want to deal with this. Don't put me to decide. Don't give me this. I don't need this at this moment. Well, in the end, you're going to have to find the intellectual capacity. The mind has to be there to help you and push to find a resolution or a solution to some issues. And for children, make sure that if you have toddlers or small children, or even if they're teenagers, make sure that you tell them, or you keep an eye on them, not to hurt themselves, and there will be no problems with going to the emergency room, or the kids getting hurt a little bit. Not bad, but enough to scare you. Just be aware. If some of you have children or grandchildren, just keep an eye on them. Okay, guys, well, this is it for your reading. Talk to you next month.